as we talk now, it's being dug up by the tractors. So what kind of investment has been put into the playing surface?
Well, as you see, there's the tractors. Anyone can come down and have a look. The tractors are down there now, taking off, I think, the top 2 or 3, 4 inches, taking off quite a lot of not just the surface grass, but a lot of the dead stuff which was underneath that, which was causing the pitch to be very, very bumpy, wasn't draining properly, was clogging. So, you know, every year we spend a reasonable amount on the pitch, but this year we're just doing that little bit extra because we need to play. We've got a little bit of catch up to do, and I think we can all see that the pitch has been pretty poor this year. And that isn't just down to Gloucester City. If you go to Wimbledon, they do pitch share with Kingstonian, and their pitch I thought was immaculate. There's lots of clubs around that have pitch share. So, you know, I'm not being Gloucester City. I'm not saying it doesn't have an impact. Of course it does, but the weather I think has been the biggest cause of that. So this investment now. Is something that we do. We want to make sure that next season we have one of the best playing surfaces in the country, and we will have.
Paul, in terms of the playing surface out there and Gloucester City and sharing it, and what can be done from Terry Roberts extra, because he works so hard. I mean, what can he do extra just to revitalise that pitch? And because Mark's always keen on saying that if it's slick, if it's a flat surface, he feels he can get the best out of the players.
Yeah. I mean, obviously we have got a good irrigation system, so Mark can have water put on the pitch before games when he wants that to happen. I think we're looking. I think sometimes there's a danger when with looking after pitches that you do the same thing year after year after year. Things change, you know. New ideas come out about pitches using big heavy rollers or not. You know, that used to be the big thing, heavy rollers, but that people have come away from that now. And I think now we're trying to take a more scientific. I'd like us to see us take a more scientific approach. And perhaps, you know, see what other clubs are doing with their pitches. You know, you can't fault Terry and Mike before him. You know, we've won Groundsman of the Year more times than many other clubs, but that doesn't mean we can just sit back and do the same thing year on. I think we need to look at that, and actually we also need to look at the amount we spend on that pitch, because our priority has got to be providing a good pitch, but the biggest priority is to put as much money as we can into the playing squad. So if there's some savings that can be made, then we need to make them.